Hi, I'm Erica Simpson, and this week my descriptive topic is going to be a basic plot summary of the movie Les Miserables. Les Mis is set in France during the Revolution in 1815. The two characters you meet initially are Jean Valjean and Javert. Jean Valjean is a recently paroled convict who had been in prison for several years for stealing a loaf of bread to feed his family. Javert is the man who is to supervise his parole. When Jean Valjean is paroled, the town he's paroled in, he has many difficulties finding work, finding a place to live because he is convicted, no matter that the crime was to feed his family. They don't really take that into account. Jean Valjean ends up breaking his parole, and he moves to another town and lives under an assumed name. He's running a factory there. He actually does that for a couple of years before Javert finds him. While he's running that factory, a woman named Fantine works there for him. Fantine has an illegitimate child that she has living in a different town with innkeepers, and she sends them money. She has to send them wages every week to keep her. Well, the women in the factory, the other women, find out about the illegitimate child. They end up having her fired. She gets fired. She turns to prostitution to send money to pay the innkeepers, who are consistently requesting more and more money to keep Cosette, who is her daughter. She ends up arrested and falls sick. Jean Valjean comes to her at her deathbed. Javert, who has arrested Fantine, makes the connection that Jean Valjean is in fact him and not the assumed name he's been living under. So Jean Valjean promises Fantine on her deathbed that he will take care of Cosette, her daughter. He escapes from Javert. He makes it to the town where Cosette is living with the innkeeper. The innkeepers have their own two daughters, as well as Cosette living there. Their daughter is Eponine, the one that you see throughout the movie. Her name is Eponine. Jean Valjean takes Cosette, and they move to a little house in a bad part of that town, but he does get her from the innkeepers, who have in fact been mistreating her. When it goes on, they are older, maybe 14, 15, Cosette and Eponine. Well, Marius comes into play. Marius is a young revolutionist. He's staying at a room in the inn where Eponine's parents are running the inn. He's staying there. Anyway, Eponine is in love with Marius. Marius is in love with Cosette. He sees her, and Eponine eventually helps him find her. Jean Valjean is not he's not okay with this relationship. They are still on the run from Javert. So they go to fight. Eponine dresses as a boy so that she's able to fight next to Marius and just be close to him. And this time Cosette is still with Jean Valjean, who she considers her father. Eponine is wounded and she dies. Marius is also wounded. Jean Valjean actually drags him from the battle site through the sewers to get him to safety. Javert finds him while he's trying to save Marius and allows him the time to get him to safety. Javert is so at war with himself for making that decision that he actually commits suicide from the guilt that he feels from allowing what he sees as a terrible person to go free. Marius and Cosette end up marrying. Jean Valjean tells him that he has to leave them, and he asks Marius to take care of her. Marius then finds out that Jean Valjean was the person that saved him when he was wounded, and he has since left. Cosette and Marius go to him, find him on his deathbed, where they tell him that they do know the truth. They understand that why he was living under a different identity, and that he did in fact save Marius. And Jean Valjean then goes on to die peacefully, knowing that his daughter is safe and that he has done a wonderful thing. So in the end, true love prevails.